Hey Giants fans, Amanda Puglisi with MSG Networks, and I'm joined now by the Giants insider, Kristian Dyer. And Kristian, it is a crazy offseason, and of course the draft is coming up for the Giants as well. I think the big story that everyone wants to talk about was that Odell Beckham trade that happened a few weeks ago. Now, in my house, my dad's a Browns fan.
Everyone wants to talk about it in your house.
Everybody, because my dad's a Browns fan, my poor brother's a Giants fan, very upset, but really, if you're a Giants fan, how should you feel about losing that all-pro receiver in Odell Beckham Jr.?
I'm willing to bet that your brother's ulcer is starting to compete with your dad's ulcer. After years of Browns fandom, that thing's got to be ready to explode. But listen, I think that there's hope here for the Giants. This was the right move to make. You might be able to make the argument they could have made this move a year ago and set themselves up a little bit differently for the rebuild. But you look in terms of the return on investment that they got, that first-round pick, which is going to be very valuable for this team as part of the rebuild. The salary coming off next year, which is going to give them, this is going to be a Giants team that's going to have north of $100 million in salary cap space next year. They're going to be able to address a lot of needs. They've now got over a dozen picks in the draft, so they're going to be able to plug holes, add depth to the two deep. It's painful to lose an elite talent. I know you never quit on talent, but the locker room fit, and when you're talking about some of the things on and off the field when it comes to health concerns, I think the Giants made the right move here. It's going to be a move that's going to open up doors and possibilities for them. And with that number 17 pick, perhaps be able to address an offensive line that's been a sore point for this team for the past 3 years. So a difficult move. You don't want to see Odell Beckham Jr. go. You love cheering for the guy and seeing him. But right now, at this point in time where the Giants are, they had to make this move.
But what does the team actually look like now? I know we're all excited for the draft and maybe they can get some other guys to come to New York, but when you look at this team, is it just Saquon Barkley now? If you're the Giants, who are you relying on?
Well, you're relying on the players you're going to be looking at in that first round. That number 6 pick is probably going to be the quarterback of the future, may not make an impact this year, and then number 17 is going to help solidify the line, along with the selection of Will Hernandez, who I'm a huge fan of. I actually had him in my first mock draft for the Giants last year for MSG, going in the second round. This is going to be a team that's going to begin to take shape in the trenches up front. So right now, we don't necessarily know who's going to partner with Saquon Barkley. It is Saquon Barkley's team, but it's going to be a deeper, more multiple team moving forward.
It's clearly a rebuild, so I guess we'll have to see what this offseason and what the draft is going to look like. So, of course, for more Giants action and, of course, for some more information from Kristian Dyer, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and, of course, on YouTube. I'm Amanda Puglisi, and we'll catch you guys next time.